Welcome to the channel. My name is George. This is our couple adventure. Today I want to talk a little bit about roadside safety as it relates to changing tires on your RV. Had a recent problem with a tire exploding right there, and the things that we had on hand to make that task simpler and safer. All right, we have 5 things that'll make changing an RV tire on the side of the road safer. Number 1. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the orange triangle over here. We put this out at about 50 feet, about 4 car lengths behind the RV. Then we put out a second one beyond that, another 50 feet. That just alerts drivers who aren't quite paying attention. They see an orange triangle that something's amiss ahead. Some states require it. So if you are living in one of those states that require the triangle, here in Florida it's not required, but you know, check your state laws. You may require you carry those, but even if it's not required, it's good to have those on hand. Some people use flares. Those work very well. The problem is that they're hot. They have to be disposed of. You really don't want to leave them on the side of the road. So we went with the triangles. Number 2, a spare tire on your RV that fits, is properly inflated, in good condition. I check our spare right before each trip, the same as I do with the 4 tires on the trailer. What good is the spare tire if it's flat? So check that spare, make sure it's in good condition, and that it is properly inflated. Number 3, you got to have some way to take that tire off. And to do that, you can do one of 2 things. You can go the old manual way and use a tire iron like this. Lightweight, cheap, doesn't fail, doesn't require batteries, plug-in electric, anything like that. But you have to use this manually on the side of the road. It's going to take longer to do, and you're going to have to do it in steps. The first step will be to loosen the lugs before you raise the trailer to lift that flat tire up. If you try to use this on a tire that's already lifted off the ground, it's just going to spin the tire. Instead, we use a 1/2-inch cordless impact wrench with the proper size sockets. This doesn't require you to leave the trailer tire on the ground at first to loosen. Go ahead and raise the trailer, get the tire off the ground, and then you can use this to quickly remove lug nuts. Speed, to a degree, is an element of safety on the side of the highway. You got cars flying by at 75, 80, 85 or more miles an hour. You want to work quickly. So this is one way to do it. This sped up the process so much for us. Must have for us. You can carry both because at some point that battery may die, but I carry spare batteries and I make sure they're charged on every trip. All right, number 4. Visibility, along with the triangle or the flares, is some type of vest. We got these on Amazon. They were cheap, $5, $6, $7 each. Well, I wore this on the side of the road. So did Leah. That there again created the visibility for passing drivers to see us, and we could see each other where we were at. It's just an element of safety that's worth the few dollars it costs. All right, number 5, trailer aid lifting ramp. It's just basically a ramp like you'd use to raise your car to change the oil, but it's a little heavier duty and it's got some steel lugs on the bottom for extra grip. What you do, and I'll show you here how to set it up. You put it at the tire that's inflated, raise that trailer tire. It only works on dual axle trailers. You got to have a tandem axle trailer, because what it'll do is you'll drive the good tire up onto it, as you see here, and then that'll lift the flat tire. That gets it off the ground enough so you can get the impact wrench on it or your tire iron, remove the flat tire, put on the spare, get everything tightened back up, and then drive it back down. I want to start a new segment on the Our Couple Adventure channel. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet. If you have any ideas, leave it in the comments below. We'd appreciate that. But what I want to do is provide some short, just a couple minute long videos on tool tech tips. We will talk about the tools we use, things that make our adventuring easier and safer, and how we apply them. We'll talk about a few of them here today. But I want this video to be fairly short and very informative. So if you got any ideas, any things you'd like to see for the type of tool that you may carry, leave in the comments below. Or if there's something you want to suggest that I carry, I'm very open to suggestions. That's how I learn. But anyway, start the dialogue. Talk to us by leaving your comments below. Share your knowledge, share your information, and we'll get this adventure going. Okay, losing a tire on your RV is bad enough. Having the right tools, as you see, and it becomes a non-event. We were able to change this tire in 35 minutes without any issues because of the equipment we had on hand. Well, like I said, my name is George. This is our couple adventure. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, whatever. Give it a thumbs down. But we'd appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up, share it, hit that notification bell, and that'll give you a notification of when future videos are coming out. It takes a lot of work to put these videos together, and we want to fill the holes in the knowledge that we found when we were researching information on YouTube for RV adventuring. So, take a moment, thumbs up, hit the notification bell, share with your friends, join us on the next adventure. Thanks for watching.